Hey, welcome to Tub Time Tarot, where we get silly in the tub and try to talk to ourselves about that intimate place of having a body and figuring it out. Maybe having an intimate life with others, but figuring out what it means to be these creatures in this physical body interacting with this world. I use the musical oracle tarot, and we see which one joins us in the tub. And I'm building my knowledge of this tool from the work I do with people and their hearts and minds in real life, and this is just for fun and self-discovery, and to use the symbol language of tarot to talk to ourselves. So I'm just going to talk to myself about what it means to be a physical creature in this physical world that longs for closeness and connection. And that's what this is about. Best idea I had for now for this project was to get real, to get naked, to get in the tub, and to use these tools. So I am using the Mystical Tarot now, so I'll draw a tarot card and we'll see which oracle card joins us in the tub once I join us in the tub. I've had to go through a lot to get back into the tub. And I live in a really cold place and our water heater went out, so I just guess I throw that out there in case anyone else is in that deep, earthy, really difficult space of yourself. I don't want to call it aloneness, but being really strong in yourself and taking care of what you need physically in this world. It's really beautiful, and I don't want to call it like those moments that we hit bottom, but I want to call to the fact that like the world calls it that, or like existence calls it that, but just I'm with you there if you need that support. And I've really been there this past few, a long time. That's why I want to do this, and I hope it helps. And this water was provided by a really steel reserve of getting through even when we're all alone. So if I can do it, you can definitely do it. Is all I'm saying. So okay. It's Christmas Day today where I am in this particular tub. So welcome to very cold Christmas where I am. And thank you for being here. What does it mean to exist in your body today? How does it feel? Do you have pain that you're holding on your own? I really care about that. I'm really sorry for that, but I'm really glad that you're here in this world to exist. I'm really glad you were born. I'm really glad that we celebrate life even in imperfect ways, like Christmas is in some ways supposed to be the celebration of life, right? I'm really glad that you exist. I'm really glad that you have a body. I'm really glad that you were born. I'm really glad I have the chance to meet you. If you're still with us, I'm really glad that life gives us curiosity and the desire to connect with each other. I really want to connect with you if it's meaningful, and that's why I offer this. And I really want to find new ways to be joyful that we were all born to stay here as long as we're meant to be confident and strong and brave and try to do the work that we're meant to do in this life. I'm really passionate about that, so that's why this exists. Why do you exist? I don't know why you exist, and I would love if we work on that together. I don't know why I exist. I don't exactly know why my kids exist, you know? Let's figure it out. I think that might be why we exist a little bit, is to figure it out. I feel like this is a terribly silly rant, but I'm not. I'm getting so good at not dropping any cards in the tub. What does Christmas mean to you? What does tarot mean to you? What does your own body mean to you? If you see this and you want to share something about the uniqueness of your body, I want to hear it. How does it feel to be you? I wish I could see colors the way you see it. I'm so curious. Do we all see colors the same way? Finally, there we go. It fell right into my Christmas heart of gladness. John Coltrane. I think it's interesting and wonderful that he stands alone. He certainly does. And maybe so do we. I stand alone today. I tub alone. But I do that with you. Oh, interesting. It says, take your solo, but give others their moment too. If you follow your own truth, there are no false notes. Find beauty in the unexpected. The beauty of taking personal responsibility for our physical life, even if it's, I know we like to use this as an insult, but it's really important. Even if it's just making love to your own sweet self, even if it's just standing alone, playing a little solo time with your own instruments. It's so important. Don't let anyone make that anything less than beautiful. You're beautiful. The fact that you have a body that can provide you with pleasure is beautiful. Please go work it. I mean, have that private time for yourself, but don't let me invade it, but please have it. And know that it's beautiful, and you can add to it with some harmony if you're able, as you're able, but don't ever think that you yourself having physical joy in this physical body that you've been given should be anything less than wonderful and so fun and full of good feelings, and you can think whatever you want with your beautiful mind and have your experience with your body, even if you play it solo. That is actually, I can't believe it took this long for me to think of that message about the sacred, intimate existence of being a physical creature. Sometimes it's very good to play it alone. Find beauty in the unexpected. I think, that it is in knowing that whoever we find to play along with us will be unexpected. They will not meet our expectations, nor should they. If they meet their own, that's their own journey, but we put our expectations just only on ourselves, and we control ourselves. And we offer only what we feel good in offering. We don't offer with like a mortgage or a lien or a loan on our heart to get back something that we desperately need. We can give that to ourselves. We can find the beauty in the unexpected because we know how to stand alone. Maybe joyfully as well. I hope you do. I really like that card. Yay. So I'm always curious what you would take as the meaning, but that's playing it solo is going to be my new euphemism for my own alone time. I'm playing it solo. Okay. John Coltrane took jazz to new heights of freedom and expression. Yes, new heights of freedom and expression. Everything is coming down to this for me. He stretched its conventions to the breaking point, ceaselessly searching for something new, creating revolutionary soundscapes that combined meditation and militancy, discipline and liberation. His greatest work was based not on pre-existing chords and traditions, but on rhythm, pure sound in African and Indian modes and scale structures. Sounds that inspired him to break free from Western constraints and provided a key to unlock higher altered states of consciousness. Coltrane's spiritually driven masterpiece, A Love Supreme, is the sound of a soul simultaneously laid bare and soaring off into the cosmos. How absolutely true of what our body can provide us. We can simultaneously be laid bare and soaring into the cosmos. We can be all over and deeply within our physical experience. I really like that. My next tattoo, I don't know why I feel like I should say, but I really like this idea of discipline and liberation. And I know that's really on point with things that people talk about in motivational circles, and so I don't mean to copy, but the idea that discipline is freedom can relate to our love. And the next tattoo I'm going to get is the two words devotion and freedom, because I think those are the two biggest parts of my heart. I really want love, and I'm a really free soul, and I love to see other people grow, and I think that those things should be partners that build the empire of our lives. Freedom with the freedom to devote ourselves and the moments of our lives to exactly what we want. And we should never be made to do anything other than that in love and in our physical lives. And we all know that that happens a lot and we can get through it, but there's what we hope for and what we should have. And so that's a good reminder. Oopsie. Gosh, while I'm being loud, it's freezing in here. So I'm learning the tarot. I come from theology, and I really respect these ancient tools. I really respect ancient knowledge, so I'm giving it a try, but I'm just offering this as like my learning to share to you. I think that learning and being new at something is really intimate and it has that vulnerability, and so I just offer it to you. So let's see what these symbols can relate to, I guess, my life, and maybe it will help you. Maybe this is the theme for today, is kind of hitting bottom. I'm definitely at the bottom of my energy. I carried a water heater in and out of my house by myself, and I feel like an empty tank. I probably seem like an empty tank, and so I don't know. I hope that helps. Merry Christmas. Merry empty bottom of your tank. This is 2020, end of 2020, end of a year. Just blessings to you. I am not gonna drop the mystical tarot into the bathtub. I just find it so disrespectful. So let's see. Thank you for being here. Thank you for learning with me. That was really fast. We got I can't tell. It's gotta be a messenger card, right? I need the... It's really hard. I don't know what this one is. I just think it's good news, y'all. It's gotta be good news. I promise I'll look it up, but I just feel that looking at the imagery. Isn't this us right now? Oh my god. This is literally me in quarantine tub. It'd be awesome if some of you watch this from the tub someday. I would truly, my heart would fill with joy, but I don't know. Good news. Maybe this is our own soul speaking to the good news that we are free. We are free creatures. Stand up and rejoice. I love how they're all naked too. Just dance your bad self. Dance your bad self free. Shake those booties. I would enjoy some booty shaking freedom from these folks here. But I feel like we're being called to do that. And I feel like they're getting it in their hearts. Like, yeah, we are free. We're going to live this body up. What we were given, you know, one leg, one arm, one heart, whatever you got. Shake what your mama gave you. Okay, I'm going to set this here and actually find out what this card is for us. I'm sorry, I really am just learning. And I don't know what this means. Let's see. Oh, it's a major arcana that I don't know. I'm sorry. It is Judgment. Oh, it's Judgment. I love how happy Judgment felt to me. I think it's time for the people to be judged as beautiful creations that were meant to exist. I deeply, deeply believe in the theological idea of original blessing instead of original sin. I've met a lot of babies. They were just born and they did no wrong, and neither did you. You were born beautiful. You got a little dirty every day, and you can clean that off. You are forgiven for your mistakes. I just heard the Radiohead song Reckoner. I love it so much. But we are not to blame for bittersweet mistakes. We came here to make mistakes. Judgment has come, but that can be a beautiful gift for you, and it can say that human beings are a wonderful thing, and we need to be together, and we long for each other, and the angel Gabriel sounds his trumpet to call forth for the judgment. The actual interpretation here is the angel Gabriel sounds his trumpet to call forth the dead, so they may receive their final judgment. Y'all, we are in the land of the quasi-dead, as we're locked away alone and isolated in our often solitary confinements of this year. And I just hope that you can hear the trumpet of your own glory and your own magnificence and your right to be connected to other people, to touch people, to love people, to have hugs, to just be in your life. It's time for the angel Gabriel to call forth to the dead and ask us to arise like phoenix from this and to fight back for our freedom. This is a time of atonement, the body's reawakening and the soul's rebirth. Be reborn. Come out fighting with hugs if you can. If you disagree with me, come out fighting with loving words about how I'm wrong. And I would love that, but I believe it's time for our bodies and our souls to be free. This says the message is search your conscience for any guilt or regrets. Forgive others and forgive yourself. I think I'm taking the broader meaning of our times right now, but for myself, I always need forgiveness every day. I love really hard, and when I'm mad, really mad, I say it however I say it, and I need forgiveness every day, and maybe so do you, but you are glorious, and it's time to do the work of loving yourself, which isn't being perfect. The work of loving yourself is taking action and then forgiving when those actions go astray. In the Jewish faith, please correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone disagrees, but in the Jewish faith, the idea of sin, the word for sin and the concept of sin is similar. I'm going to learn this better so I can explain it better, but it's similar to the word for shooting an arrow. It's like you must unleash your arrow. Why were you given your quiver? Why were you given your bow? Why were you given your body that has the ability to make action in the physical world? You must do so. Inaction is unforgivable, maybe the only unforgivable thing, like giving away our lives is arguably the only unforgivable thing, but I don't really believe in unforgivable things. But live your life, use your body, find pleasure that you can give yourself. Share it when you want to because it fills your heart with love. Give, forgive, love, have action. Don't waste your life trying to be perfect. You have to act. There will not be one action you do in your entire life, including the breath you take right now, that will be agreed with by everyone. There will be someone on this planet that doesn't think that you have the right to breathe in right now and to breathe out. And that is absolutely okay. Do it anyway. Do it again. Do your life. Take your action and then clean up the slips and spills, because that's your requirement too. But live your life. Judgment is coming, and we have been judged to be deserving of life. That's all you need. Yay! Go out there and get it. Go out there and freaking get it. By it, I hope it's hugs or freedom to be devoted to what you want, and I hope you have pleasure, and I'm glad that you're alive, and Merry Christmas or whatever. Happy solstice. I hope that you will be here on this beautiful earth when we come close to the sun. We're almost there. Thanks for being here.